Josh, we're building up to Middlesbrough, but we've had a full week since the Fulham game, and I know that game must have given everyone a huge lift, that win over at Craven Cottage.
Yeah, of course, it's given us a massive lift. I think since the international break, we've been going in the right direction, putting in some good performances and sort of getting better with each game. So hopefully we carry on going in the right direction again on Saturday, and we keep progressing as a team.
Obviously, that was a game where people had to sort of fill gaps, if you like. Probably no more so than you. Tom Holmes come off early on. You dropped back into centre half. When was the last time you played centre half?
Must be a good 6-7 years ago. But too much didn't leave me. So Mora made it a lot comfortable for me as well, and like my players around like Yids and Drink all in front of me, they made it comfortable for me. So yeah, it was nice. It was enjoyable to get a win. Hopefully we can get it again Saturday.
And that's it, isn't it? It's what it kind of requires sometimes, doesn't it? People to sort of fill in and really dig in for the team and make sure they, even if it's not comfortable or natural to them, just to do whatever they can, really.
100%. It's a team sport. Do you know what I mean? You've got to be unselfish. Within not in the 11, the 18 as a squad, and probably boys bigger than that, lads who are injured. Everyone's got to make a sacrifice. So it was my turn to sort of make a bit of a sacrifice this week. I'm sure it'll be someone else another week or longer down the line. We've all got to do it at some point.
You touched on it already as well. Since the international break, we had that came close against QPR, but then some really good wins. Again away at Fulham and then Peterborough before that. Is that kind of? It feels like our season's really starting now, doesn't it?
Yeah, 100%. I think a lot of people. We had a lot of late signings. Who wouldn't have had a lot of pre-season. We had players sort of in the camp who had injury issues during pre-season. So players who had COVID had to miss out, 10 days, 2 weeks. So we got hit hard early, and everyone had to sort of build again, individually fitness and sharpness, and also as a team, you have to build again and sort of get together. So, obviously we were sort of doing pre-season in season, if you like. So now hopefully we're getting stronger, and it does seem like we're putting in better performances. We're closer. Everyone understands more what we're doing, and so yeah, the performances got to keep going forward and keep getting better, and hopefully we can push in the right direction.
So we look quite resilient in defence now, which is great, and also some of the goals we've scored this season have been unbelievable, haven't they? People are chipping in from all over, and bangers and belters and all sorts.
Yeah, I mean, you lose. We've lost a lot of players in the attacking sense. Lucas injury and Yak, and obviously players leaving the club. But there's players have stepped up, Swifty over, and everyone really. Alan's coming in. Everyone. Junior played up front on Saturday and done well. We're scoring goals from sort of all over the pitch, and look at the threat going forward. As you say, it's just getting a bit more resilient. Still a lot of work to do defensively, but we are getting there. But it's not a back four thing or a goalkeeper thing. It's a 11 straight from the strike all the way down. It needs to be a bit harder to beat, and we've been that in the last few games. So there's still room to improve, as there is always. So if we can keep going, we'll be there.
2 wins on the bounce, like you said, trying to make it 3 against Middlesbrough. They're a tough team to play, aren't they? They've always been really physical and battling, but also a lot of quality as well. It's a typical championship team in some ways.
Yeah, it's 2 different games. The chalk and cheese. Fulham, try and come at you and play, have a style of playing, and Middlesbrough have their style of play. They're up for it. They're in your face. It's a physical game. As you say, they've got good players who can hurt you. So we've got to stand up to it as a team and stick together and fight with them and match them. And I'm pretty sure we've got enough quality to go and win the game if we can do that. And like you say, it's about staying unbeaten and going on a run. If we can put a run together, then in this league it takes you anywhere. We saw that last year, so hopefully we can do the same again or something similar.
And that's what you said as well. Sometimes, against these teams where they are physical, sometimes you have to earn the right to play football, don't you? You have to kind of match them for that physical side first, and then you go and express yourself after, don't you?
Yeah, 100%. The start of the game is key. We've got to stand up to them and get a hold of the game, and as you say, earn the right and sort of earn the respect to play. And we definitely can do it. We probably need to do it more consistently. So Saturday's a good test for us to do it, and I'm sure once we do that, as I say, we've got enough quality in the squad to beat or overcome anyone. So hopefully, big 3 points against Saturday.